Hello. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let me know. I am loud and clear. How's everybody doing on this Saturday night? Let's see, who have I got with me so far? Nico, thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Pizza, Piz, and Pals in the house. Let that party commence. Thank you, Nico. You're the man. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure, sir. Glad you could be here. It's not a party without you. Thank you for that. Let's see. Casey McMullen's here. Brian Trash, DJ, Josh Kritzer. There's Tim Melican. Hey, Tim, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Mark Striano. What's up, Mark? Joe McKenzie. Jadarius Coleman. How you doing? Let's talk for a minute. What's going on? Creasefold. Interesting name. How you doing tonight? JS, what's going on, man? How are you? Andrew Snickers. Hello, Andrew Snickers. Jeff Overing, what's up, Jeff? Gerardo, hello. Guy Incognito, William Ramskill, Jared Parker. Got a lively chat already. Hope y'all are doing good. Jurassic John, what's up? Claire Hensley, hello. The Daily Ghost, how's it going? There's Eric Perry, what's up? Chad Ruthier, what's up? Hey, there's Olivia in the chat. How you doing, Olivia? Hope you're doing well. Brian, son of Krypton. Hello, Brian, son of Krypton. Apollo Balboa, what's up? You watched Black Christmas 74 for the first time in years. It is indeed a classic. Are you planning on watching the It's Me, Billy fan film? Yes, I am going to watch that. When's that supposed to drop? There's Dave Vanderhoff. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Joe Boo. What's up, Joe Boo? May 28th. Oh, so that's just right around the corner. It's a couple of Fridays away. Cool. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out. How are the cats? The cats are doing good, Claire. They're doing good. I don't know if you guys were watching the Urban Legend live commentary / watch along. At one point, my cat, Johanna, who's very camera shy, she's never done this before. She jumped into my lap during that and just, wanted some love for a second, and that was it. But she's never done that before. So I don't know. Maybe she knew it was a special occasion. And so she wanted to make her, well, it wouldn't be her stream debut because we've seen her run around in the background. But yeah, so that was interesting. Let's do a cheers here. I've got my Crystal Lake Tours shot glass. I've still got some Jose Cuervo, even though it's no longer Cinco de Mayo. But for you, Nico, my friend, Olivia too. Cheers. Ooh. I needed that infusion of antioxidants. I can feel them. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Matt, hello. Ryan, what's Jeremy's beef with John Wayne? You'll have to take that up with Jeremy. You'll have to take that up with Jeremy. I've not seen Spiral yet. I may sneak out tomorrow, maybe for like a matinee or Monday, and try and get it in. Apparently, the reviews are mixed. Although Lauren, who went and saw it, he actually did a review for us on the last episode of Region Free. He liked it. So, anybody else out there saw it? Somebody mentioned in the chat they'd seen it and they thought it was okay. Now I can't find that. Actually, yeah, I've got the Saw 4K on the way. So expect a review of the Saw 4K whenever I get it. I'm going to be doing a review of I've got a review coming out Monday, a patron requested review. So that'll be out on Monday. It's for the film Promising Young Woman. And then I've got the Saw 4K review should be out. Hopefully I'll get that sometime next week. So that'll pop off sometime next week also. I've got a new Collector's Corner video coming out next week, and I should be announcing who the guest for the next Bloodstream is. Hopefully Monday. But it's a good guest, especially if you're a collector of physical media. Put it that way. Favorite Saw film? I guess it would have to be the first one. I think I've seen up to 4 or 5, but I can't really. I only saw them once, and they're kind of hard to tell apart for me. So I don't remember much about any of them aside from the first one. And I like the first one. Jamie, you saw it. 4 hearts. Is that 4 out of 4? What's the most hearts you can receive? Justin Murad, how's it going? I'm good. How are you? Am I going to check out The Hills Have Eyes 4K? I don't know, maybe. The Arrow release that came out for that a couple of years ago is a really good one. So I mean, unless there's a drastic difference in picture quality, I don't know. We'll see. Never say never, right? There's Susan, Horror Gal. What's up? How are you doing? JS is brewing some tea to drink along with me. The UL stream was awesome. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. You're guessing it's Michael Felsher? You are wrong. 4 out of 5 hearts. Okay, so you liked it a lot then, Jamie. Cool. Did I pre-order the NECA Friday 7 figure? No, I've not pre-ordered it. I'm gonna when that thing comes out, I'll order it or I'll pick it up from somewhere, but It's been pushed back again. I think what's it coming out now in like June or July at this point now? The remake or the OG, Hills Have Eyes. Um, I remember liking the remake for Hills Have Eyes. But I don't know. I prefer the old school. Panda, hello. The mask mandate. Yeah, pretty much here in Kentucky, they've public place. If you're fully vaxxed, you can pretty much go just about anywhere now without a mask on. I think they've limited it now to like healthcare facilities, uh, places like that. But most places you can. There's nothing about. They're talking about no social distancing anymore, and stuff like that. So I mean that's good. That's progress. I can't do a ponytail, JS. I actually had my hair trimmed a little bit. It was getting too out of hand. So I had it shaped up a little bit. When I took Jeremy the other day and got his hair cut, I had mine shaped up a little bit so that it wasn't so it was running wild, man. Happy Steven Seagal Saturday, everyone. What's up, Christian? How you doing, man? Jeremy Dickerson, how's it going? Can we get a new Hills Have Eyes movie? No. We're going to keep plugging away at Texas Chainsaw Massacre until they make it a halfway decent one, I guess. They're just going to keep making Texas Chainsaw Massacre films. I'm going to really miss social distancing. You know what? Hey, there were some good things about social distancing. Trust me. Some very good things about social distancing. If Rob Zombie does Hills Have Eyes another Hills Have Eyes movie, that would probably be more in Zombie could probably do a decent Hills Have Eyes movie. Although I think he kind of did that already. Wasn't I mean House of a Thousand Corpses was kind of a cross between Hills Have Eyes and Chainsaw. The new Halloween Kills pick in Empire Magazine. I saw that. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. It was like Michael is, mask kind of half, burned up on one side kind of deal. Of course, he had a bloody knife with him. Yeah, Ronald, he knows you're alone and when a stranger calls on the way. So I should have reviews of both of those out pretty soon also. So here's the new Myers. One side of the mask is all burnt, the hair's gone. I mean, that is kind of a cool look. That is a pretty cool look. There's the full thing with the bloody knife. Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, sir. Towards the next Mountain Dew review. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Yeah, we've actually I was in the dollar store the other day and I saw some Mountain Dew. It's not new Mountain Dew, but it's Mountain Dew that I've never tried. I don't think Jeremy's ever tried. So we'll probably do a video um, on that flavor of Mountain Dew. We're also still going to do a video taste testing all the cool snacks that Olivia sent us. So, Olivia, if you're still watching, that'll be a fun video. Jeremy and I taste testing those cool little treats. Do you like the second side 4K set of Dawn of the Dead? Yes, I do, Justin. Yeah, I did a review of it back when it first came out. But yeah, really, it was one of my I did a best physical media releases of 2020 video, and that might have been number one on the list actually. So, oh, Jeremy, let me give you I owe you a shot, Jeremy. All right, so Jeremy, cheers. Hey. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, I've had the Pocky sticks before, but Jeremy hasn't. So, and I've not had any of the other stuff. So it'll be a fun video. Would you guys like some UK candy? Of course. UK candy or UK chocolate is supposed to be a lot more intense, right, than what we have here in the States. So yes, I would like some UK candy. Absolutely. I need to get that set. I'm planning to purchase a region-free 4K UHD player. I don't know if that set is still available. That set might be sold out. Let's see. See if they've still got it on their web. Yep, they've still got it on their website. Dawn of the Dead limited edition 4K. It's £79.99. Oh, wait a minute. No, this says this item ships to UK addresses only. Let's see about if Diabolic has it. Nope, Diabolic doesn't have it. You might want to check Zavi. I don't know. Where else could he find the Dawn of the Dead 4K? If I could only pick one horror collectible from my collection, what would it be? Ugh. Hmm. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. That's a really tough one, man. Maybe, maybe it would be my copy of Sean Hudson's Slugs, the book that started it all, adapted into the brilliant Juan Piquer Simon film of the same name about large, carnivorous, man-eating slugs. Maybe later, maybe later we'll read some excerpts from Slugs. What do you say? After your stream commentary for Urban Legends casting crew, are you one step to a stream commentary with Paul Talbot on a Bronson flick? That would be cool. That would be really cool. I mean, he would be the man to go to too. He's like the world's foremost authority when it comes to um, Bronson and the Death Wish series. He is the man. So let's see. Is he on social media? If Mr. Talbot's on social media. I believe that's him, right? That must be him right there. So, all righty. Kino Lorber is releasing The Valdez Horses, and Chino, both starring Charles Bronson on Blu-ray very soon. Cool. No, don't have YouTube. Don't have YouTube Premium. I looked everywhere for the Dawn of the Dead 4K. No luck. Let's see if it's on eBay. I'm sure it is, but it's probably on the Dead 4K. Here's one, $80, free shipping. 67 bucks or best offer, Nico. Oh, wait a minute. Is that, yeah, that's the 4K. 67 bucks or best offer. So there you go. This person sold 57. How did this seller come across 57 of these things to sell? Who is this? Warehouse Relics. But there you go, Nico. 67.49, and you can make an offer. Where's the best place to buy movie posters? Honestly, eBay. eBay is where I buy pretty much all of my posters. I have seen Castle Freak. I've not seen the remake, although I've heard the remake is actually pretty good. Rogue employee stole a box from the warehouse. Yeah, that must be the answer. What's the best Blu-ray version of Black Christmas 74? The only one that I'm really that familiar with, well, there was an Arrow release that was exclusive to Canada that came out a few years ago. But I think the Scream Factory one is probably, I think that would probably be the way to go. Yeah, Jeremy is still wanting to be Mario for Halloween. He wants to be Mario. He wants me to be Luigi. So I guess we're going to have a Super Mario Brothers Halloween this year. I saw Bronson on an episode of The Twilight Zone with the woman from Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery. Very interesting. I've not seen that one. I am going to shoot an intro of Jeremy doing the infamous "Do You Believe in Jesus" from Death Wish 2. It's going to be good. I'm going to get like a fake mustache, a big thick fake mustache to put on him. And it's going to be good. Goodness gracious. Rock music forever 90. What's going on with me? Just the same old, hanging out on a Saturday night with all you fine people. And yeah, just having fun, shooting the bull. How are you? Have I seen the Michael Myers versus Jason Evil? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Jadarius. Super Mario Brothers live commentary. That would be the time to do a Super Mario Brothers live commentary while we're both Mario Brothers. That'd be the perfect time, wouldn't it? Have you gotten any more heat for showing your world famous clips, Linda Day, Peter Bark, Giggler? Which one? Let's see. Which one got hit? Oh no, it was the Do You Believe in Jesus? That one got hit by MGM for copyright. The Pieces one's not gotten hit. I don't remember if the Giggler one got hit or not. But the Do You Believe in Jesus one got hit for sure. Maybe the Giggler one too. I don't remember. But definitely, Do You Believe in Jesus? That's why we're going to reenact it. I'm going to be the guy. Yes, sir, I do. And Jeremy be like, yeah, I can hear it now. You believe in Jesus? Go meet him. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun one. I have watched Death Kiss with Bronzy. Yes, I have watched Death Kiss. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Well, bless you, Claire. If you were blessing me, bless you right back. Any good horror movie recommendations? Let's see. What have I seen lately that's good? Any horror movie recommendations for Dark Super out there? Let me see. What have I seen lately that's good? Let me check my most recent reviews. I don't know. What is a good recent horror movie? Well, I mean, these aren't necessarily recent, but I really liked Saint Maud. Um, I really liked The Dark and the Wicked. The Lodge from last year I thought was really good. So there's at least a few recent, relatively recent horror releases. Oh yeah, I saw Rent-A-Pal, Mark. Yeah, Rent-A-Pal was good. I liked it. Rent-A-Pal was good. I'd recommend it. Just got done watching the Maniac remake with Elijah Wood. That's a good remake. That's a good remake. No, I've never met Jay Real. Nope. No, I've not seen the Michael Myers and Jason Best Buds team up. I have not seen that. I did not know that that was a thing. I have seen Jacob's Wife. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I thought Barbara Crampton was really good, and of course Larry Fessenden's pretty good in just about everything. You recently watched Untamed on Shudder. Complete complete blind watch. Was not expecting people having sex with a tentacled alien. Hmm. Uh, Sounds interesting. You just watched Mandy on Joe Bob. It was weird, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, I love Mandy. I love Mandy. Yeah, I remember liking Babadook. It's been a couple of years, but I remember liking the Babadook. I remember liking the Babadook a lot. I've not rewatched it though. Am I planning on going back to Friday the 13th tours? I would love to go back at some point. Yeah, I'd go back. Yeah, I would absolutely go back. I'd love to. And not just for the camp. I really liked that part of New Jersey. I thought it was a really cool area. I was actually rewatching um this video I was actually rewatching this last night because I was feeling nostalgic for for the for the camp. So I was actually watching this just the other night. Ron Milky was funny. Have I seen the house that Jack built? Yes, I've seen the houses that Jack built. I was going to do a review on it, but I just never got around to doing it. And I did like it though. I did like it. Relic is a fairly recent horror film that I enjoyed. Yes, I liked Relic a lot too. I've not seen the fan film Chucky. Is that movie out? I saw the trailer and I liked the trailer. Actually, Jeremy and I did a trailer reaction to that to the Chucky fan film. But is it out? I did. Yeah, I watched some of the. Well, I think I only watched maybe one or two of those Faces of Death movies back in the day. Because I mean, to me they were really kind of fake. They're like obviously very fake. So, um, yeah. Hey, Sting of the Scorpion 78. How are you? There's Harry Manfredini. He was really funny too. Uh she was really sweet. And I mean, she, she's aged very gracefully too. uh let's see. There's Savini and Tasso with Pamela's head. That was the Pamela's head, actually. The Pamela's head. This was fun. This was fun. I remember when you were at the event. I remember too. Piz, do you have any info on the Dunwich horror remake not going forward because of Richard Stanley's domestic issues? As far as I know, pretty much everything that was that Richard Stanley was attached to, he is no longer attached to. So I'm assuming that the Dunwich horror remake is up in the air at this point. New Jack, yes, New Jack has passed away. That's right. Yes, New Jack passed away yesterday. R.I.P. New Jack. This was very awesome, Jeff. Yes. This was the second time I actually went. The first time was a lot briefer. And like this part of the camp was off limits. And this is the beginning of the movie where the two sneak away and Mrs. Voorhees awesome. This is that. This is where that was filmed. Excited for Army of the Dead? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That comes out. When does that come out? It comes out very soon, doesn't it? I think that comes out very soon. And here's where Alice discovers Bill's body pinned to the door with arrows. And there's one in his crotch. Ouch. And there's one going into my crotch. That was unpleasant. Yeah, Nico, it's so cool, man. What they're doing now, they're offering flashlight tours. You get to go around at night, which is cool. But now, see, at night, this place at night is pitch freaking black, man. So, I mean, even with a flashlight, unless you've got a really powerful one, you know what I mean? It would be creepy. It'd be creepy. I'd love to do it. I'd also love to stay the night there, but yep, it's in New Jersey. Yep. It's just a really beautiful part of Jersey too. You think Jason did them arrows? Yeah. Maybe he helped, you know? Yeah, it would be cool to stay the night there for sure. I don't think they're offering the overnights. Um they've not they've not offered the overnights in a little while, but I'd love to do the overnights and of course the flashlight tour. Again, just wandering around there in the dark would be cool. Rune Dog, how's it going? This pretty much is your backyard, Lorne. This pretty much is your backyard. Mother's Day was being filmed at the same time as Friday the 13th, really? In the same area? Was it filmed in Jersey too? Piz, did you watch A Nightmare on Elm Street? I've seen it a few times. It's in was it Hope, New Jersey? Oh, that's right, Blairstown. Yeah, Blairstown and like Hope and they're like really close to one another. That's right. The cemetery isn't. Yeah, what's it called? The uh, crap, Morvidian or Mordivan or something like that. Cemetery. In the other Friday the 13th, in the other video, let me see if I can find it. There's some footage from the first time I went of the town and of like the cemetery and stuff. If I can find it. Crap, where is it? Oh, crap, I don't even see that video. Surely YouTube didn't remove that video. Crap, I can't find it. It shouldn't be that hard to find. All right. I'm sure it's just, I guess YouTube's just hidden it. I don't know. Moravian. Yes. The Moravian Cemetery. Yes. Mother's Day was filmed in Jersey as well. Did I pick up the UK Blair Witch Project box set? No, I didn't. I did not. There's the lake. That's where it all started. It's where a young boy drowned. There's the main cabin. The kitchen. Was I thrown by how much smaller the spaces were in real life? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That space there, the main cabin, that area is very, very small. The kitchen area here is really small too. I mean, they look much bigger on the film, of course, but they're pretty small. Pretty small. Hey, Scary Jerry, how are you doing? Yeah, the more recent tours, they've made everybody wear masks. So all right, here's the other video. Why was it not popping up? All right. That one's got footage from the shooting locations around town. No, I didn't get to sleep there. I would have loved to have spent the night, but didn't get to sleep there. Did I drink some of her wine? Adrian King's wine? No. She had bottles for sale, though. I forget how much they were. Yeah, staying the night would be really cool. That's right. The opening of Region Free has Blairstown footage in it. That's right. Yeah, there was a woman at the hotel where we stayed, and she was like, "Oh, it's very much off limits, and they patrol it, and they have cameras and all this and that." But she was like, "Everybody in this town snuck on the camp. Everybody snuck in there and run around and partied and drank, and you know." So, there's the poor snake that got beheaded. Poor snake. Poor snake. And there's the infamous can of Lysol from the movie. Remember the can of Lysol? They've got it there also. You know, they're very detail oriented. As a young man, I was escorted off the property. Really? By police? No, Jeremy didn't go. Jeremy didn't go. Jeremy would not find much of this very interesting at all. Jeremy would, um, after about 5 minutes, he'd be looking at me like, Then after about 10 minutes, he'd be like, ready to go. But look, Jeremy, there's the lake where Jason drowned. He'd go, ready to go. Look, there's the beach where Mrs. Voorhees and Alice had their big cat fight at the end. Ready to go. Oh, yeah, by police. Yes, I've watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre a few times, Jadarius. A few times. They did a little Q&A in front of they screened the movie in front of the lake, which was freaking awesome. And they did this little Q&A, and while we waited for it to get dark. And at one point, it was basically just Manfredini and Milky, just like improvising, just goofing on each other and goofing on everybody. It was funny. I've not been to the Part 6 camp. No, I've not been to the Part 6 camp. So they split and just left Manfredini and Milky there to do their thing. And then we got to watch the movie in front of the lake. And how freaking cool was that? Oh, to watch the movie in front of the lake. Hey, that was a good time. The Part 6 camp is about 100 miles from you. Huh? Cool, Gibbs. How's it going, man? Claire, I like the first Sinister movie. The second one was not very good. Not very. So I found the other video. Sorry about that. Here is the first tour that I went on back in 2018. And I'll spare you from the camp. Just go look at the we'll go straight to Blairstown. Straight to Blairstown. Now here we go. See, this is like Main Street. There's a Friday the 13th museum. There's a little underpass thing that Annie walks through at the beginning. And this is pre-Steadicam. This was before I owned a Steadicam, so it's a little, yeah. There's the Moravian Cemetery. There's the cafe, or the diner, I'm sorry. Lovely place to grab a bite to eat. So there you go. There is a like a hair salon there called New Beginnings that I didn't know was there until afterwards, or else I would have gone there and got a haircut. But didn't know till it was too late. What do locals think of the fans coming in to visit? It seems like they really don't mind at all. I mean, they've embraced Friday the 13th, really, it seems like. How far of a drive is Blairstown for me? How far was it? I mean, it's a pretty good drive. But I mean, I've driven it twice, so let's see. It is 11 hours. So pretty good little drive. But I've done it twice. I don't mind long drives. I made that drive. I made the drive out to Texas, to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre locations. I have been to the Dawn of the Dead Mall in Monroeville. Yes, I've actually got a video for that also. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. The Monroeville Mall. I actually went to the Monroeville Mall after my last trip to the camp. So All right, let's get this loaded up here. This is the Monroeville Mall circa 2018. So what kind of music we got here? All right. Best long road trip snacks. Good one. It's a good question. I would say like beef sticks. They're good. They're a good quick fix. Get some protein. Uh, my favorite road trip snack, though, I always get one when I'm out on a road trip from a gas station or wherever, is a caramello king size, a king size caramello. Also, yes, best road trip snacks are Jersey bagels. The Jersey bagels were very good. Yes, indeed. Never been to the Stanley Hotel. A friend of mine actually went to the Stanley Hotel like last week. She went and stayed there for a while, and she's sending Jeremy some like a postcard and like a room key and stuff from the Stanley. I'd like to go stay there too. That'd be a cool little that'd be cool. I've never flown in a plane in my life. Never been on a plane in my life. I don't know. I kind of like driving. I kind of like seeing seeing different places, and I don't know. I kind of like the experience of it. This was also before they put like a memorial to Romero in the mall. This was before they did that. Well, happy birthday, Jadarius. Carmelo's for candy bars, yes. Plus Snickers or Hershey's with almond bars. Oh, also I like Zeros. The white chocolate bars. The Zeros are good. Those are good road tripping snacks too. Was going to see a band called Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats at the Stanley, then COVID. Yeah. I was planning on going back to the Monroeville Mall for the whatever the big zombie convention they have there. I forget what it's called. And of course COVID happened. But they had people from Dawn, from Day. They had a few people from Night of the Living Dead. They had Return of the Living Dead people that were going to be there. But of course, then COVID happened. So they added on a hedge maze at the Stanley, really? She didn't say anything about the hedge maze. So yeah, somebody was in one of the stores. I told him I was there because I mean, I was wearing like a Dawn of the Dead shirt, and I'm walking around with a camera. So clearly, everybody's like, "Yeah, that's one of those people in here filming." But they told me that everything's changed a lot, of course, since they filmed the movie there. A lot of the stores have moved around, and there we go. Living Dead Weekend. But there were parts of the building that still looked the same, like the pillars outside looked about the same. Those brick walls down there near the entrances looked pretty much the same. It'd be cool to film TikTok videos there. It would. I'm not a TikToker, but I see people filming TikToks literally everywhere. Uh, for me, any mall must have three things: food court, bookstore, movie theater. There you go. What about Hot Topic? No Hot Topic? No love for Hot Topic? Or a Spencer's? Every time I see a mall, I want like an Aunt Annie's pretzel. So Claire, you're from Wimbledon. Oh, cool. The Rhonda Shear of mall destinations, Spencer's Gifts. I actually bought these off of Hot Topic online. Friday the 13th slippers, slides, whatever you call these things. They got to have a Sparrow. I forget what they had here at this food court. I don't remember. I know I ate there, but I don't remember what I ate. Ugh. You're wearing the T-shirt that you got from my T Public store. Cool. Thanks, Jeff. Is anybody interested in the what's that Lost Romero film that's coming to Shutter? What's it called? Amusement Park or something like that? Hey, Phantasm81, thank you for the 100 peso super chat. I appreciate that, my friend. Hope you're doing well. You just had s'mores. Nice. I love s'mores. Good times. Good times. Pre-pandemic times. Hopefully we're getting close to, you know, post-pandemic times, you know? Pizowell, you make videos every day and must be super productive. Any tips for procrastination? How do you stay motivated? I don't make videos every day. But I probably do at least what, 2 a week? At least 2 a week, sometimes 3. Um, a stream here and there. What motivates me? Love. Love is what motivates me. Passion is what motivates me. And do you know what I'm passionate about? Passion. There you go. But no, how do you I don't know. I mean, like if you're not motivated to Hey Dan, what's up, man? How are you doing? Have you set the family down to watch Lady Terminator yet? No. That will be here on Wednesday. And you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to be watched a lot. Did my state lift the guidelines? They've lifted the guidelines for most places. But not for like medical centers and stuff like that. But I think like as far as public places, you can rock out with your mask off and forget about social distancing. So that's a good thing. Passion, love, positivity, not taking things too seriously and having fun. You know what, Brandon? That's actually a really good. There you go. Passion, love, positivity, not taking things too seriously and having fun. There you go. If you have those things, then for what you're doing with YouTube, then you'll be fine. If you're procrastinating because you're just like, oh God, I hate making these damn videos, then YouTube may not be for you. If you're procrastinating for another reason, then you know you just got to overcome it. What am I drinking tonight? I've just got some H2O here, some good old H2O. I have celebrated with a couple of shots of Jose Cuervo, though. Just it's Saturday, and why not relax a little bit and enjoy the benefits of antioxidants? What do I love about England? I don't know if I've ever been asked that question. I would like to visit England one day. I think it'd be cool. Have some real tea and tea and crumpets. I think that'd be cool. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I love best about England. I would like to go there though. I'd like to go to Italy too. So I may not leave Italy. The good food, the good wine, Um, I don't know. I may not leave there. I know you can't drive to England. I know. I'd have to fly there. I'm not against flying. I've just never flown. So I'm not against it. Just never done it. Never had the opportunity. The Profondo Rosso shop. Yeah, that'd be cool to visit over in Italy. Yeah, maybe run into Argento. You know, might run into Argento. I also want to. Oh yeah, Brandon. I'd like to go to. I'd like to visit Australia. I think Australia would be a really cool place to visit. I've flown way too much for work. I wouldn't mind to fly. I'd like to go to. I'd like to go to Vegas. I'd like to go to Vegas just to say that I've been to Vegas. I want to see the Grand Canyon. Um, I want to drive through the desert, hitcher style, and pick up every hitchhiker that I see. Um, like to go out to California to the shooting locations of course, Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street. That'd be fun. I enjoy flying if I can snag first class. Yeah, see, I'd have to fly first class too, or at least business, because I'm so big and long and wide. I think coach would just be a nightmare. Can you shout out my girlfriend Joni? She loves your channel. We're going to see The Conjuring 3 when it comes out next month. Sure. Hi, Joni. How are you? Hope you're well. Enjoy The Conjuring 3. I've not seen the new Saw yet. Man of Steel, hello. How are you? Coach is hell on earth. I can imagine. Yeah. Yep. I can imagine. I've been to Vegas twice. It was okay. Not a big gambler. Not a big gambler either, to be honest, but I'd like to go, just to go. I've flown way more in my life than I ever imagined I would, and I hate flying. That's why the drinks are free, right? Just get just get liquored up and pass out, and before you know it, you've reached your destination. I lived in Vegas for 20 years. Ah. Piz, you did a free cameo to Joni. Don't tell your agent. Well, I got to keep those cameos Chris Tucker length. You know what I mean? Got to keep those. I got to keep those free cameos Chris Tucker length. I spent 2 years on the road waiting for a house to be built. Lived in Vegas for a month, Palm Springs for 4 months, both in the summer. Oh, was that a fun experience, Ghost, or was that not so fun? Drinks are not. I thought drinks were free on the flight. Well, I guess maybe it's only if you're in like first class, right? I thought they gave you a meal, and if it's a longer flight, they gave you a meal, and you had all those little bottles of booze that you could handle. Maybe I'm wrong. Clearly, I've never flown, so. Thoughts on the new TCM movie coming soon, if not postponed? Hey, I'm kind of expecting the worst out of that one. Because if you go to Vegas, stay at Circus Circus. They have some great free shows, and you and Jeremy would have a blast. Jeremy probably would like the Circus Circus. Well, would he? He probably would. I don't know. No, no, sadly not booze. Sodas are free. Okay, sodas are free. Mm. Mm. You go to Vegas every couple of years, Jamie? It's your Disney World? I miss Disney. I miss actual Disney World. I like Disney World. I miss actual Disney World. Too creepy. That's what Jeremy would probably say about the Circus Circus. Too creepy. Although if there's like clowns there, he'd be like, clown like Pennywise. Back in the day, you'd get a meal. Now everything is not free, only in first class. I wonder. Let's see how much a plane ticket to Las Vegas would be. Plane ticket to Vegas. Let's see. Show flights. Holy crap. Some of these aren't cheap. All right, let's see. Let's plan a trip to Vegas here. All right. So, from Knoxville, Tennessee. Allegiant round trip, 155. That's got to be coach, though. And Allegiant. I don't think I've ever even heard of Allegiant. Yeah, that's economy. That is economy. Let's see if we can upgrade here. Can we upgrade? No. All right. Let's see some. That's the only that's the only nonstop one. All right, one stop. 9 hours and 19 minutes, one stop. Also economy. Bunch more flights. Wow. Getting up to $1,100 here. Still economy. Maybe I'll just drive. Maybe I'll just drive to Vegas. Overnight layovers. I don't know. I think I'll just drive. I'll just drive to Vegas. Jadarius, I don't know if I remember you specifically from the Urban Legend stream, but if you were watching the Urban Legend stream, then thank you. Oh, well, that's right. Yeah. There's no gas. That's right. Yeah, that's right. There's no gas. Uh, you picked up, Ghost, you picked up one of my Hawks when you were in. Oh, okay. I shipped it to you. Okay, cool. Actually, if anybody's interested in a hockey mask, I've got a whole stack of fresh blanks on the way. So if anybody's interested in a hockey mask, give me give me a holler. When I was in my 20s, I do layovers. Now, no way. Only direct flights or bust. Only fly Continental. United. Hey, Unicorn Thug, what's up? How are you doing? Wait till gas is cheaper. I tried to get gas at a Kroger the other day. You couldn't even get into the Kroger. People were, I mean, oh God. Uh and then I managed to get gas um the other day at a different location. It wasn't quite as busy. It was still busy, and somebody pulled up with a bunch of canisters to fill up. They were filling up their gas cans. So, can I do a slimy part 8? I've done part 8s with little bits of slime on them in the past, but yeah, I can do a slimy one. If you want slime, I can do slime. I'm not against slime. If that's what you want, if you want slime, you'll get slime. You're wanting a part 6? I've got part 6 blanks on the way. Give me a holler. It shouldn't be harder to get gas than it is to get Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 for under $100. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's check eBay real quick. Let's see how much those are going for. All right. Sleepaway Camp 2 Blu-ray. 60 bucks or best offer. That's actually kind of cheap for that one. Yeah, these are, yeah. Somebody's got part 1 listed for 140 bucks. It's not even out of print. I think they're trying to trick somebody. Okay, 60 bucks or best offer plus $9.90 shipping. Oh, here's one with like a chewed up slipcase for 190 bucks. No, it's not chewed up. I'm sorry. It's not chewed up. It's still in the shrink wrap, but the shrink wrap made it look like it was chewed up. Here's part 3 for 75 bucks. This must be the same seller. Here's part 3 for 75 bucks or best offer plus 809 shipping. So, they went out of print, Justin. Part 2 and 3 went out of print. I guess Scream Factory only licensed them for a short time, and they were able to license part 1 for longer. So, Piz is amazing at hockey masks. I have 3 of his so far, and I just ordered a 7. That's right. Thank you, Dave. Well, send me a message, Mark. Yeah, if they could print some more, if Stream Factory could print some more, they would, yeah, they'd go quick, put it that way. Well, I'm actually hoping to, I'll hopefully be able to announce my the guest for, uh, my next Bloodstream, who could maybe tell us a little bit about licensing and that end of the business. So, hopefully I'll be able to announce that person on Monday. But yeah, if you're a physical media collector, a fan of physical media, if you're interested in finding out how these movies are licensed, all that jazz, this will be a really interesting, fun Bloodstream. It's not Michael Felsher. It's not Michael Felsher. Any Region B titles that I can recommend off the top of my head? You just went region free and you're pumped. Very nice, Preston. Very nice. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Arrow release is excellent. Let's see. What's some other good Region B releases that I own? That Hellraiser Scarlet box set, that got a Region A, didn't it? I know it first came out as a Region B, but then it got a Region A. Am I right? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't remember. Piz, is it the dude who scans films himself? I forgot the name. No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. The Silent Night Deadly Night Region B set is good. I mean, there it's basically the Scream Factory releases, but it's in a nice box set, and you get some nice little accoutrements along with it as well. Oh, it did get a Region A. I thought so. I think the one I have is actually Region B. Is the Region B. Hello, Caleb. How are you? Am I picking up Scream Factory's Dead Zone and House of Wax? I definitely want to get the Dead Zone one. I was actually just having, I think I was on a stream talking about the Dead Zone not long before Scream Factory announced that. And I was like, man, the Dead Zone really needs a quality Blu-ray. That's one of those Stephen King adaptations that just kind of has flown under the radar. And it's due. It's due a good Blu-ray. And I am kind of eager to revisit House of Wax. I saw it once many, many years ago, and I remember it being better than what I was expecting. But I don't remember too much about it. And I do have the Urban Legend 88 Films box set on the way. I got that one on the way. Um, I got the 101 Films Region B Spookies release because I just had to. And it was pretty reasonably priced. So, um, yeah. And I got the Region B 4K, the Fog on the way, which I missed out on that one when it was first released. And I found one that's supposedly in really good condition. So hopefully it will arrive in good condition. What movie would I really like to see get released on Blu-ray? Let's see. What's my list here? I know Fright Night 2 is right at the top of that list. Let's see. Psycho Cop is at the top of that list. Let's see. I know there are others. I'm Dangerous Tonight, the Toby Hooper film. I'd like to see that get a Blu-ray. Oh man. What else? Dr. Giggles needs a Blu-ray. Yes, Nico, you are correct. Dr. Giggles definitely needs a Blu-ray. Why is that movie not on Blu-ray already? Get Bill Olsen on the show. Yeah, he's a hoot. He's definitely a hoot. Piz, as a Piz PhD, I'll remind you reviewed the Scarlet box set Region A and the Region B box from Arrow. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got the Scarlet box that was Region A, and then there was a Region B that was released after the Scarlet set that was just like a regular box set for 1, 2, and 3. That's right. That's right. Liking the Halloween 3 shirt. Thank you. It is available in my TeePublic store. Your birthday is May 16th. Your birthday's tomorrow, Caleb. Happy birthday, buddy. It's not the Code Red guy. It's not the Code Red guy. A proper release of Iced. Vinegar Syndrome Vinegar Syndrome announced they're releasing Girls School Screamers. Anybody familiar with Girls School Screamers? That's coming out from Vinegar Syndrome. I might break the internet if I got Bill on. The guy's got quite a reputation. I'm not that familiar with him, to be honest. But I know he's got a reputation. Halloween's almost here. How many days are we out from Halloween? Let's see. 169 days. In 169 days, it will be Halloween. Let's see. What about Christmas? 244 days. Cool. We just started this year and we're already like almost halfway through it, man. Yeah. A good positive one or bad one? I think it's mostly bad. The Code Red guy. Again, I don't know him. I just know of his reputation. Jeremy's doing good, Caleb. He's in bed right now, probably dreaming of Taco Bell and comic books and books. Bill is in pretty poor health these days if you watch the Dark Force live streams. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Nico, thank you for the $5 super chat. Can you do a toast to the Atkins? Since I'm wearing the Halloween 3 t-shirt. Of course. Of course we can do a toast to the Atkins. We should be doing a toast. We should toast the Atkins every day. We should celebrate him all day, every day. So, yes, let's do a toast to the Atkins. If you're drinking with me at home, we're going to toast the Atkins. Here we go. To the Atkins. So wherever you are, the Atkins, that was for you. All right, Brandon, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Jeremy goes to bed at 8 p.m. sharp. Sharp. Will I be going to Spirit Halloween? Yeah, during the Halloween season, sure. Yeah. Every time we drive past the building where where Spirit Halloween has been for the past few years, Jeremy will point the building out and he'll say, be back this Halloween or be back in the fall. And I'm like, yep, it'll be back soon. So toast an energy drink to the Atkins. I don't have any energy drinks around. I don't have any energy drinks. I've got some I do have some in the back room though. If I ever had Dr. McGillicuddy, it's peppermint schnapps. It's not strong and smooth. You would like it. Huh. I don't think so. Don't believe I have. I'll tell you one thing I do like is Boone's Farm strawberry wine. I love Boone's Farm strawberry wine. That is some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Just watched your YouTube Nobi Bosco tour video. Great job. We'll be there June 5th. Ah, cool. That's very cool, Swelled. Are you doing the flashlight tour? Are you going to be canoeing onto the lake? HT Productions, did you take too many shots when you were 21? Was it your 21st birthday or something? Am I going to take a video? Oh, sure. Yeah. We'll do lots of videos from Spirit Halloween, of course. Yes, Jose Cuervo. This is Jose Cuervo. Bought this for Cinco de Mayo to help celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Got through about half the bottle during the Cinco de Mayo stream. And yeah, it's good stuff. I've never been like a big tequila guy. I've always been more of like a bourbon, whiskey, rum kind of guy. But this is pretty good. Speaking of Spirit Halloween, jealous you snagged that Michael exclusive from this year. Yeah. When I went and I got that one, there were like 2 others there. I mean, if I knew that they were that if I knew they were gonna be that sought after, I'd grabbed both of them. I know a lot of people who bought them directly from Spirit Halloween, like, online, and had them shipped. Like, just about every one that I've heard of that got shipped got broken during the shipping because they just, like, threw the thing in a box. There was, like, very little to no padding for it. I uh Does he like Michael Myers or any other supernatural people? Oh, Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy's all about, Jeremy loves horror. He loves horror. He's excited about the new Candyman movie and about Halloween Kills. Boone's Farm was the go-to beverage for our junior high school nights in the woods. I seem to recall the hangover preceding the buzz. What's your favorite Giallo movie? I've been binging them lately. My favorite Giallo movie, huh? Either Tenebrae or Deep Red. Profondo Rosso. Favorite bourbon? I'm not too picky when it comes to bourbon. Usually just like the cheap, what's it called? Oh gosh, what's it called? Ezra, is it Ezra? What's it called? Hold on. Ezra Brooks. Ezra Brooks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good with it. You're doing the 5-hour evening tour. I believe we are watching the movie on the beach. Very cool. That's a really cool experience to watch the movie on the beach at night, right in front of the lake. That's a very cool experience. You'll like that, man. Are you going to be going to the diner and going downtown and checking out all those locations too? Brandy and port. Piz, you are the best YouTuber ever. Thank you. Jose, what horror movie do you recommend or say slasher? You have a whole bunch and you can't make up your mind. Which ones do you have? Show me a list. And I'll tell you the best. I'll tell you the best one to watch tonight. I did not get the Arrow 4K of Donnie Darko. I've got the Arrow release of Donnie Darko that came out just a couple of years ago. So I'm pretty happy with that one. There's another Giallo that I watched again for the first time in many years a couple of months ago. Blade in the Dark. I really liked Blade in the Dark this last time I watched it. You're spending 3 nights at the luxury Econo Lodge about 15 miles away. Well, what's good is everything's pretty much within driving distance. You can be in Blairstown and go to all the downtown stuff, and then, right down the road is Hope, where the cemetery is, and the diner's not far away, and the camp's really not all that far away from there either. So I mean, it's all just kind of right around the corner. Torso is a good Giallo. Yes, Torso is good, no doubt about that. Other Giallos I like, well, Torso, I throw Torso on the list too. The House with Laughing Windows is good. Let's see. Blade in the Dark, which I mentioned earlier. I'd add that to the list. Favorite Fulci film. I go back and forth between Zombie and City of the Living Dead, although I think City of the Living Dead is my favorite. My City of the Living Dead is just so nightmarish, and it's great. Great movie. Great cast too. Everything about that movie. I love, love, love. The New York Ripper? No, not a fan of the New York Ripper. Not a fan of the New York Ripper. Delirium. I don't know if I've seen Delirium. Okay, these are the ones I haven't opened yet. The Prowler, The Burning, California, Virus. California is not really a horror movie. It's a good movie. I like California a lot. But I would go Burning and Prowler back to back. I mean, that's a good, double dose of early 80s slashers right there. The Burning is one of my all-time favorite slashers. So I'd go with a double dose of early 80s slashers there, my friend. Maybe save California for tomorrow, but it's a good movie too. I don't know if I've seen Witchboard 2, JS. Yeah, I think I have seen it, but I mean, we're talking about many, many years ago. Delirium is a wild flick. Let me look it up here. Umberto Bava. Delirium. Le photo di Gioio. A former hooker runs a successful men's magazine. An obsessed admirer systematically slaughters her models, occasionally increasing the magazine's output. Okay. I think I might. It's got Derry Nicolotti. Cool. George Eastman. Is George Eastman's got to be the killer. If George Eastman's in the movie, he's got to be the killer. Let's see. I wonder, is Delirium on like Prime or anything? Doesn't look like it's on Prime. Darn it. What about a DVD or a Blu-ray? There's the Blu-ray for $20. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, it's not been released yet. Who's releasing this thing? Code Red. Okay. Bay of Blood. Bay of Blood. I think it's more. It's a more interesting film as far as how it kind of bridged the gap between Italian giallo and American slasher movie. But I don't know. It's kind of dull. It's got some long gaps where there's just not much going on. And I mean, clearly that movie inspired Friday the 13th Part 2. I don't care what Steve Miner or the writer say, that clearly they saw Bay of Blood. Dead and Buried. I've not seen Dead and Buried in 20 years probably. I don't remember that much about it. I was kind of interested in picking up the new Blue Underground 4K of it though. Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5. I like it. Is it a good movie? No, it's horrible. It's a horrible movie, but it's fun. It's fun. It's the movie Universal Pictures did not want you to see. They saw it more than once, that's for sure. I think so. I think so, Scorpion. Do I like Scream 3? No, not really. I'm not a fan of really any of the Scream sequels. I like the first Scream, but I'm not a big fan of any of the sequels, to be honest. Favorite Jaws sequel character? That's an interesting question. Favorite Jaws sequel character? Huh. How about Louis Gossett Jr. from Jaws 3? He's like, we'll shut down the damn pumps. We'll shut down the damn pumps and we'll suffocate it. We'll suffocate the thing. Or what's the who was the British guy who got stuck in Jaws's mouth in Jaws 3 holding the explosive thing? What was his name? Royce? Was it Royce or something like that? I don't remember. So there we go. Some nice Jaws sequel characters right there. Lou Gossett Jr. Yeah, Simon McCorkindale. Yeah, that was the actor's name. I was trying to think what was the character's name. Seems like it was Royce or something like that. Yes, George Eastman. He was the anthropophagus in Anthropophagus, which is another movie. I don't know. Dan, Lauren, if you guys are still watching, are you guys fans of Anthropophagus? Do your thing, cuz, yeah. And then, of course, cuz gets eaten by Jaws after it breaks through the window. Do your thing, cuz, and get eaten by the shark while we swim away to safety. Have I ever seen? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nico, I love Savage Streets. I love Savage Streets. Yes. Philip Fitzroyce. There you go. That was the character's name. Yes. Yes. But yeah, Nico, that is a good blind buy. Savage Streets is a good blind buy for sure. Great freaking movie. I surely I've reviewed that in the past. Surely I have. I know I've talked about it in the past. Yeah, there's a Savage Streets review of mine from 7 years ago for my old series File 13. Man, that's going way back. That was actually that was the first File 13 video that I did. Wow. It's going way back. Yeah, I plan on going to see. I'll hopefully go see Spiral. Maybe I don't know, tomorrow afternoon or Monday afternoon. Try and sneak into a matinee or something. I love Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Easy money. Love Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Hello, Sad BF. Well, I mean, Hoagie from Jaws the Revenge is, I mean, how can you not love Hoagie? Although, um, the Mario Van Peebles character, he kind of comes to mind for me when I think of Jaws 4 characters before Hoagie. Thoughts on American Psycho? I love American Psycho. Love it. It's a must-see grindhouse score flick. That's Dan's. That's Dan's full. He approves of Anthropophagus. I like Anthropophagus too. It's just you got to be a little patient with it. You got to be a little patient with Anthropophagus. But I like it. And somebody mentioned it a few minutes ago. Absurd. Is that it? Like the that's got George Eastman in it too, is like a Michael Myers type of killer. That movie's kind of fun too. Yes, Nico, thank you. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. That would be very, very kind of you. Why do fans hate Jaws 4 so much? That's a good question. I don't know. I love Jaws 4 with every fiber of my being. And I would also recommend, if you can find the Jaws 4 novelization, to read the Jaws 4 novelization, because there's actually points in that book from Jaws's perspective. And the shark doesn't understand why it's killing people, because the shark is being influenced by a voodoo curse. None of that's in the movie. That's in the novelization. So Jaws, the shark itself in Jaws the Revenge, is just another victim. Sad. It's very, very sad. Olivia. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hey, Piz, are you a popcorn or nacho kind of guy? Freeze emoji. Are you cold? I'm a nacho kind of guy. When I go to the theater, I like nachos, but I kind of rush to get them eaten before the movie starts, because I don't want to be like crunching, when the movie's playing. But I prefer nachos. The thing about it, though, they try to, short you on the cheese. Sometimes they'll give you like this big thing full of the chips and like a little tiny portion of cheese, and the cheese runs out so quick, and then you've just got these dry chips. But I'm more of a nacho guy. Jeremy is a popcorn guy. When Jeremy goes to the theater, he wants a big Coke and a bag of popcorn, and he's a happy man, a very, very happy man. So, but Olivia, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat. And Olivia, let's, a shot for Olivia. Now, here we go. Shot for Olivia. Thank you, Olivia. You're awesome. Cheers. Maybe next time, Olivia, I'll get some Stoli. I'll have some Stoli for the stream. Let's see what goes well with Stoli. If you type in Stoli in Google, one of the things that people frequently ask about Stoli is Stoli vodka a girlfriend? What does that mean? Is Stoli vodka a girlfriend? That's weird. Cucumber Stoli. Let's see what flavors it comes in here. Oh my God, is there everything? All sorts of different flavors. Orange, blueberry, raspberry, hot, like hot pepper, honey. Wow. All sorts of different flavors. Raising a glass of Coke Zero to Olivia. Cheers. So you've got Coke Zero with your pizza tonight. What kind of pizza are we having tonight, Nico? You can't tell us you're eating pizza and not tell us what kind. We want to know toppings. Sad BF, I do not see any questions from you at all. You should play Friday Night Funk. That's not a question. That's a suggestion. Yeah. See, those aren't questions. Those are suggestions. Domino's Deep Dish, double pep and beef. Nice. The Piz Saturday Night Special. That's nice. Very nice. I don't know if you've had any Domino's sandwiches. Their sandwiches are pretty good. I had an Italian from them not long ago, and it was really good. Hobgoblins or munchies? Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen either of those. I don't remember very much about either, to be honest. Sorry. Favorite horror character? Uh, Probably Jason. I'm going to say Jason. Yeah. So, what's everybody's plan for the rest of the weekend? Any movies? Any fun events? Working. Oof. Favorite non-horror movie? Um, Geez, there's a lot. I don't know if I could pick just one. True Romance is right up there. I'm looking forward to the True Romance Arrow 4K. I've already got that bad boy pre-ordered. So that's way up on my list. Heat from Michael Mann is way up on my list. The Thin Red Line. Let's see. Drive. I love Drive. Some other good non-horror flicks. In and Out or Whataburger. I don't have either one of those near me. Don't have either one of those. The Stepfather or the Dentist. I'd have to go with the Stepfather. Terry Quinn. Who would you rather roll up as your Uber driver? A chillin' Michael Myers or a sweet looking Mrs. Voorhees? Um, I'd probably go for Mrs. Voorhees. I'd probably go for Mrs. Voorhees. Jamie, so the rest of your weekend is going to be the rest of your weekend's pretty much set with Resident Evil 8. Cool. Working tomorrow and probably finish watching the Fugitive TV series from the 60s. Cool. Piz tonight, Saw 6, and tomorrow a Lee Van Cleef spaghetti western triple feature. He's the man in these parts. That's cool. Red Robin. I've not been to a Red Robin in a long time. A very long time. Watching Rampant from 2018, South Korean zombie film. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one. Rampant. I'm definitely interested in Delirium. Is Delirium on Shudder? Do we know? Dead Ringer's a horror movie. Huh. I don't know. Uh, no. No, I mean, no. No, it's not. Did you ever browse gore sites in your free time? Nope. You talking about like no sites like that, like the True Gore or whatever it was. Yeah. No. I don't want to see that stuff. I like my gore fake. I like I like good fake gore created by a talented special makeup effects artist. That's the kind of gore I want to see. It's a period piece, 1600s, China zombies. Wow, really? 1600s, China zombies and swords. Wow, swords and spears. That might be pretty interesting. Yes, the good fake gore. Yes. Oh. So let's see. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours at this point. Have you guys had fun? Has it been a fun little Saturday hangout? Talking movies, talking all kinds of stuff. Be cool to visit original sleepaway campsite. Yeah, it would be. It would be cool. There's no better way of spending a Saturday night. Uh no, nope, I've not seen Strip Nude for Your Killer. Not seen that. Where do I rank Darth Vader among all the villains? He'd be right up there. He's a legendary villain. No doubt about that. No love for Leprechaun? Uh yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Leprechaun flicks. If Alyssa went to the sites too, that would be awesome. Yeah, if Alyssa and Jonathan, like if you could get both of them, that'd be really fun. Have them take you around and show you the locations and yeah. It's been fun. Piz is the best YouTuber. Thank you, Claire. Chucky is better. Chucky is better than Leprechaun. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd have to agree. And it looks like a lot of conventions are going off without a hitch here lately too. So I mean, that's a good thing. Is anybody planning on attending any conventions in the near future? I saw photos of, well, we were talking about See, here's Days of the Dead. Days of the Dead looks pretty. Looks like there's a lot of people there. Yeah, there's a decent amount of people there at least for Days of the Dead. I saw. I think it's in. I think it is in Vegas. Since we were talking about. Since we were talking about Vegas earlier, I saw some pictures people posted of meeting um, Corey Taylor. All right, Jadarius. Take care. Have a good night. I want to attend Frightmare. I'm looking forward to Army of the Dead too. I'm thinking Frightmare in September. Cool. Did somebody just mention Orgasmo or yeah? What's the one I'm thinking of Spasmo. Spasmo. I watched Spasmo, which is an Umberto Lindsay joint. So, I'm looking forward to Army of the Dead too. Love Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home is fun. Let's see who's going to be at Frightmare. Are you talking about Texas Frightmare? Oh, Corey Taylor is going to be there. Speaking of Corey Taylor. Jackie Earl Haley is going to be there. Some folks from Doctor Sleep. Some folks from the Return of the Living Dead remake. E.T. cast reunion. Chainsaw 3 cast reunion. They've got pretty much everybody. Tom Atkins is going to be there. Very cool. Clive Barker. Cool. Darren Lynn Boozman. Let's see. Jeff Burr. I've met Jeff Burr. He's really cool. Tracy Lords is going to be there. Lucky McKee. Tony Todd. Danny Trejo. Daphne Zuniga. Has she ever done conventions before? Pretty nice little, pretty nice list. I'm Melinda Clark. Yeah, cool. Yeah, pretty cool guest list. We were talking about conventions, Susan. If anybody's planning on going to any conventions later this year, or they're pretty much, it looks like they're going off without much of a hitch nowadays. So, met Lucky years ago, and he's a really nice guy. He seems like a really nice guy. Word on the street is there's going to be a Night of the Living Dead remake, another Night of the Living Dead remake. Would you all be interested in a Night of the Living Dead remake? My favorite Saw movie would be the first one. And again, I've got that 4K on the way, so hopefully I'll have a review of that out sometime next week. Would love to go to conventions, just don't know if I'm ready to be around that many people yet. Yes, and I forgot to mention Blumhouse is developing the Night of the Living Dead remake, remake. But the setup is going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot different from the Night of the Living Dead that we know. Wander This World. I'm sorry, Blumhouse is apparently developing this new remake. I've not seen any of the Scream Factory John Carpenter movie, John Carpenter 4Ks. I've not seen any of those. I really liked The Hunt from Bloomhouse that came out last year, I think. Yeah, it came out last year. I thought that was really good. The Hunt. I think that's the last Bloomhouse movie that I remember liking. I like the Night of the Living Dead remake too. The Savini one. I like it. Bruce Willis will be in Night of the Living Dead remake. I mean, that's not a bad casting choice, honestly. That's not a bad casting choice. Die Hard 5 wasn't Out of the Living Dead. Yeah, I've not I think the last Die yeah, well, I don't think the last Die Hard movie I saw was 3. Beyond that, I have no desire to see any more Die Hard movies. Midsummer Scream in Long Beach. Let's see who they got scheduled. Uh, they've not updated their website in a while. They've got the 2022 dates. Oh, here we go. December 17th through the 19th, Pasadena Convention Center. Seasons Screaming. Then they've got the Midsummer Scream in July of next year. They've got that announced. And once again, due to the pandemic, Midsummer Scream has been postponed. We will now return July 2022 to Long Beach Convention Center. But they are doing the season screamings at the Pasadena Convention Center in December. No, I don't play video games. I used to. I mean, I've not played video games in a long time. Did I get the homegrown horror to review? No, I did not. I love Natural Born Killers, Jose. Love Natural Born Killers. I respectfully disagree. Piz casting Willis makes it a Willis movie, not a Living Dead movie. Okay, hold on. How do I ban Nico here? Where's he at? Permanent ban. There we go. Bye bye. How dare you speak down to Bruce Willis? All right. That doesn't happen on these streams, okay? Jeez. The audacity. Dan, if Spiral happened, then we're going to get Halloween Kills in theaters. We'll get Candyman, and then we'll get Halloween Kills. I don't think there's anything going to stop it. Hey, River, how are you? I was riffing on Bruce from Die Hard, by the way. It wasn't encouraging actual violence. I used to play, little Friday the 13th the game, Call of Duty, Left 4 Dead, stuff like that. But I've not. My PlayStation 4 has set dormant for quite a long time. That was so cool. You just kicked him off. I can't do that to Nico. I could never do that to Nico. Even, I could never do that to Nico. Nico's a good guy. He's a member of the, he's like a member of the family. Wife wanted to know, did you like Death Proof and Planet Terror, Grindhouse? I liked Planet Terror a lot. I loved Planet Terror. When I first saw that in the theater, I freaking loved it, man. Yeah, so it was like Planet Terror. Now, my memory of it was, did it start with the fake trailers and then go into Planet Terror, and then there were more fake trailers, and then it went into Death Proof, and then there were more fake trailers? I don't remember exactly how that was set up, but I loved Planet Terror. I loved all the fake trailers. I was not a fan of Death Proof, though. I did not like Death Proof, but I liked Planet Terror and the fake trailers so much I didn't really care. So no. Nico didn't get banned. Nico's the man. When leaving the room, I bow and never turn my back to P as my mayhem mentor. No, Nico's the man. I've got some. I mean, I'm very. There are a lot of really cool people in this chat right now, and I really appreciate all of you guys. So, Nico's been around for a long time. He's a super cool guy, really super nice. Horror Gal Susan, she's been around for a long time. Really, really nice. Dave, let's see, Dan's been around for a long time. Jamie, JS, let's see, Mark Striano, he's been around for a long time. Midnight Geek, he's been around. River. Let's see. Who else? Wander This World, he's been around for a long time. Olivia's awesome. She's been around for a long time. She's super cool. So, Dan is a super nice guy. His channel, Flesh Wound Features. If you guys aren't familiar with Flesh Wound Features, you should go check out his channel. He's a really cool guy. Let's see, DJ's been around forever. DJ's awesome. Rizami's been around for a long time. She's pretty cool. Ben Grimm. So, yeah. Let's see. There's Will Wheaton in the chat. What's up, Will Wheaton? How are you doing? I don't know if it's the actual Will Wheaton or not, but if it's the actual Will Wheaton, we were just talking about Rent a Friend or Rent a Pal. We were just talking about that not long ago. So, big fans of Rent a Pal. A lot of big fans of Rent a Pal up in here. You're welcome, Dan. You're welcome. Do I have any Blu-rays in storage, or are they all displayed? I've got a lot of stuff in storage, as a matter of fact. So, what I've been doing lately is if I upgrade from a Blu-ray to a DVD, I take the DVD off the shelf. If I upgrade from a Blu-ray to a 4K, I take the Blu-ray off the shelf. If I upgrade from a Blu-ray to a better more recent release, I take that Blu-ray off, put the new Blu-ray on. So I just don't have that much room in my collection back there. So I have to be kind of selective a little bit. But that's how I've been doing it. I'm streaming on StreamYard right now, and I use Vegas Pro. This is Vegas Pro 14 to edit. Am I a fan of The Strangers? Yes, I like The Strangers. I did like The Strangers. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, HT. You ever see Grapes of Death? Wine sprayed with a new pesticide infects a rural French town, turning them into homicidal zombie-type killers. I've never seen that, but it sounds intriguing. It sounds like something I would like. All right, Eric, take care, man. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend. Dan, we don't spam. We don't promote other channels here. And this, Dan, you're getting kicked. Where's that ban button? I don't stand for that, Dan. Where's my permanent ban? There you go. Out of here. Out of here. I always get a warm feeling whenever I throw in a Friday the 13th series episode on around 10 or 11 on a Saturday night. It takes me back to the 80s. There we go. Yeah, I need to dive into my set and just machine gun those things. Get Jeremy down here to watch them with me, or to watch as many as he'll sit for, at least. No, but seriously, you guys should check out Dan's channel. It's he does some really cool stuff over there. I watched I'm sorry, the whole Flesh Wound crew. They did a special episode for New Jack, and I wept the entire time. Yes, that is about the haunted antique store. Easy money. Yes, indeed. Yes. Region Free is also amazing. Thank you, Midnight Geek. Appreciate that. I was just messing with him, Dan. He didn't get banned. A Monster Squad live commentary for October with Jeremy, possible. Jeremy's already got the full slate of live commentaries for October pretty much done. He wants to do Pet Cemetery 2. He wants to do Creep Show. He wants to do Graveyard Shift. He wants to do, what else was it? Maybe it was Chainsaw 3. I know he's wanted to do Chainsaw 3 in the past. He's basically got like 5 or 6 different commentaries he wants to do in October, which I told him I don't think there's going to be that many Fridays in October, but well, we may have to be a bit more selective. But I do want to thank everybody who has sent Jeremy a birthday gift. They're stacking up, so that's cool. Jeremy's excited for his birthday stream. I don't know if we're going to do that. His birthday's the 4th, but I don't know if we're going to do it on the day before or the day after, because on the 4th, we're going to go out and we're going to shoot a Jeremy Time birthday video at some of his favorite haunts that he's actually not been to in well over a year. So that'll be a fun little video. Jeremy always picks some great stuff. I know he does. Yeah, Jeremy's nice choice. Yeah, he does. He's got good taste when it comes to horror. That's for sure. Should have got your gift today, Nico. Yeah, I got 3. 3 came today. I got 3 today. So Jeremy will have a good birthday. He will have a very good birthday. Dan, Jeremy's pretty easy. He's pretty easy as far as gifts. He loves movie books. He loves comic books. As far as a shirt goes, I mean, anything horror related, he's probably going to like. He wears a large to extra large, but he's a big. He loves his shirts. He loves his caps, and he loves his books. So that's what he's all about. He has kind of gotten into figures lately too. He's got quite a little figure collection going on in the Jeremy Cave. But I think his main thing is books. But you can't go wrong with shirts. He's actually getting just about as big of a horror shirt collection as I have. And that's saying something. Because I've got just a closet full of black horror shirts. Oh, by the way, Dan, your patron requested review of um, Promising Young Woman should be out tomorrow. I'm about halfway through editing it now. EC Archives is re-releasing some Tales from the Crypt and other horror comic collections Jeremy might enjoy. Yes, he would enjoy those. Yeah. When we went to our nearest comic book store the other day, he picked out it was it was like a Night of the Living Dead spin-off comic series that Romero was associated with. I don't know if he wrote them or what, but he was somehow associated with them. So he snatched that one right up as soon as he saw it. So yeah, I may have to keep an eye out for some of those Tales from the Crypt archive comic collections because he'd like those. Good night, Razami. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your weekend. Don't want to get him a shirt he already has. He does have quite the collection. So that's he's kind of actually, I mean, I said he's easy to buy for, but he's actually because he has so many books already, I've got to be very like, does he already own that? I'll have to, it's like I don't remember stuff that he already owns as far as his books and stuff. So I've got to kind of, either buy it and hope that he doesn't already have it. Because if he already has it, he'll tell you immediately. He knows everything. So if he opens it, he'll go, got that one. So yes, volume 1 hits Amazon this Tuesday. Oh, cool. Let's see here. Tales from the Crypt EC Archives. Ah, cool. Volume 1. Oh wow, the hardcover is $114. Oh, it's got a foreword by John Carpenter. That's cool. Yeah, I may have to get that. Slugs. You're watching Slugs tonight, Dave. Nice. I love that freaking movie. I do love that freaking movie. How did he get into books? He just loves to read. He's always had a love for reading. He when he was a kid, instead of like running to the toy section at Walmart, he ran to the book section. So he's just always loved the written word and comic books and stuff like that. Yeah, Dan, yeah, I'll send you something. I'll send you something. Do you mean this Sean Hudson novel, Dan? Is that what you're talking about? Slugs? They slime, they ooze, they kill. One female slug can lay 1.5 million eggs a year, a fact which holds terrifying consequences for the people of Merton. As the town basks in the summer heat, a new breed of slug is growing and multiplying. In the waist high grass, in the dank, dark cellars, they are acquiring new tastes, new cravings for blood, for flesh, human flesh. Slugs. Ooh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's read. Okay, I turned to a good page here. Here we go. He never finished the sentence. Suddenly, searing pain exploded through his hand as 3 sets of jaws fastened themselves on his exposed fingers. 3 sets of jaws? Holy cannoli. The slugs inside the glove eagerly devoured the flesh offered to them, quickly tearing it away until they were nearing the very bone itself. Harold was frantic. His bulging eyes watched the material of the glove undulating rhythmically as blood began to run from his wounds and drip from his wrist. Now he began to groan in terror, the groans gradually turning to shouts. The pain in his hand was agonizing. Already the slugs had eaten away 3 of his fingers, and now they slithered over the back of his hand, digging deep into muscles and sinew. Harold tugged at the glove, staggering drunkenly around the greenhouse. He couldn't get it off. Methinks Harold is going to be a goner here. And now his shouts became screams as he wrenched at the glove, still unable to remove it. Blood was now soaking the thick material, and his arm was rapidly growing numb. Harold felt the bile rising in his throat, and he thought he was going to faint, but, if anything, the pain in his hand kept him conscious. White, hot agony laced. Oh, sorry, hold on. White, hot agony lanced a path up his whole arm. Again, almost blind with pain and terror, Harold tugged at the recalcitrant glove, screaming even louder when it wouldn't come off. He groped for the shears. The realization sweeping over him, the terrifying fact of what he must do momentarily, numbing even the screaming agony in his hand, he managed to push open the twin blades of the razor-sharp shears, and, tears rolling down his cheek, he put his wrist between the twin steel jaws. With his free hand, he brought all his weight down on the handle, shrieking with renewed intensity as the blades sliced through the flesh of his wrist. There was a sickening, grating sound as they scraped the bone, and Harold was splattered with a geyser of his own blood as the veins in his arm were severed. But despite his frenzied efforts, the shears would not cut through the bone. Skin and muscle tore like fabric, exposing ligaments and twitching sinews, and he pounded on the handle like a madman, sweat pouring from his face. That's nasty. It was then that Jean appeared in the doorway of the greenhouse. She had heard his screams and came running, and now the sight which met her caused her stomach to somersault. She saw her husband pounding madly on the handle of the shears, the twin blades of which closed around his wrist. She saw blood spurting into the warm air, saw the shining white of bone through the pulped and torn crimson mass that had once been flesh and muscle. Blood had sprayed in all directions onto the dusty worktop, over the glass panels of the greenhouse where it trickled down like sticky crimson rain. Harold's white shirt was covered in it. He was on his knees now, a second later from unconsciousness, the shattered wrist still firmly held in the jaws of the shears, and it was at that point she ran to him. Fighting back her sickness, not even able to scream, she watched the glove moving seemingly with a life of its own as the slugs ate further into his hand. The trowel, he grasped. The trowel, he gasped. His face purple, eyes bulging like a thyroid sufferer. Her groping hands found the implement, and she stood before him mesmerized. My hand, he mumbled. Cut it off. She shook her head, her own voice now beginning to rise. No, she said. Do it, he shrieked, and his tortured voice spurred her into action. Raising the trowel above her head, she took a last look at the torn and crushed wrist, then brought the blade down with terrifying force. Both of them screamed as the heavy implement scythed through the already shattered wrist. There was a strident snapping of bone, and the hand was severed, propelled some distance from the shattered stump by the jets of blood which erupted from the arteries. Harold slumped to the ground, the remnants of his lower arm spouting red geysers into the air. Jean dropped the trowel, blood from the hewn limb splashing her feet and legs. Harold had passed out. Jean bolted from the greenhouse, racing back to the house and the phone. Her screams had alerted several neighbors, and lights flickered on in the kitchens of the houses next door. In the green room, the three slugs finished feasting on Harold Morris's severed hand. Then, leaving only their thick, mucoid trails as evidence of their presence, they slithered away. Slugs. You're right, Dan. Mr. Hudson is not a fan of the movie. However, he does mention it in his note here at the beginning of the novel. He says, here we go. Not after its release, a Spanish company acquired the film rights to Slugs, and the film appeared a few years later. I first saw it on a big screen at a horror film festival in London. The organizers had flown a copy from the States specially to show at the festival and asked me to attend. F me. Talk about embarrassing. Obviously, every author wants their work to be faithfully brought to the screen, but it's a lottery, to be honest. I just wish they'd paid more money for the rights to make the transition less painful. It's weird, but over the years, it's achieved this kind of cult status that only truly bad films can acquire. But having said that, I've sat through much worse films over the years, and if you put Slugs up against any of the Twilight movies or any number of so-called popular films since 1988, I'd watch Slugs anytime. This is going to be a good read. I can already tell. Mr. Hudson has a way with words, and I like that. I do like that indeed. Hey, Tully Espo, how are you doing? Piz, you should do an audio book stream. Do the audiobook, Piz. Slugs and Squirm. Yeah, I've got Squirm on DVD. Hey, Pizel, can we expect your review of Spiral? Maybe in the next couple of days. Erebus. Isn't Erebus like kind of like a sequel to Slugs? Sean Senior. Wow, it's yeah, it's that good. How about Slugs ASMR style? Ooh, mm, why not some Slugs ASMR? Let's see here. Let's find something absolutely just horrendous. Let's find something very gory. Uh, I can't read that part. That's too graphic. Not even ASMR could save that part. Let's just start at the beginning. Do some ASMR. Here we go. Here's the prologue. The prologue to Sean Hudson's Slugs ASMR style. The slug's eye stalked. The slug's eye stalks waved slowly as it moved towards the crimson lump on which several of its companions were already feeding. It slithered onto the meat and buried the long central tooth in the flesh, its rows of sharp, radular teeth moving back and forth like rasps as it chewed off pieces of meat, enjoying the new coppery taste of blood. The slugs had grown accustomed to this taste over the past few months. Hidden away in the cellar beneath the old house, they had discovered this new source of food. They had tried their hunting and concentrated instead on the raw meat which was tossed down into the rank, fetid darkness. A dozen or so swarmed over the rotted chop, covering it with their own slime trails, chewing up there was nothing but a chewing until there was nothing but a tiny bone left. Good night, Dan. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekend. At one time, the slugs had been forced to compete with the other scavengers in the cellar for their precious scraps, with the cockroaches, the woodlice, and centipedes. But now, with a regular supply of meat, they were the dominant group. By sheer weight of numbers, they had made the damp cellar their own. When there were no scraps, they fed on the other creatures, which shared their pitch black domain. Sometimes they fed on each other. They had begun to breed more prolifically, and many had increased in size. Even though the cellar was large, its floor was covered by them, a vast, seething black mass almost invisible in the impenetrable gloom. Only a single shaft of light broke through the darkness, forcing its way in by way of a small hole in the cellar bulkhead. But the slugs paid no heed. They enjoyed the blackness and the damp, and they waited eagerly for the bloodied scraps. They had heard the footsteps above them many times, but felt the vibrations. It made them restless. In that stinking cellar, they slithered over one another in their impatience like an undulating black carpet. The footsteps seemed to grow louder each day. I vote for a Pia's ASMR channel. First episode slugs. You know it would be good. I wonder if there's like a slugs sound effect, like all of them, like the slimy, like I could play that in the background of me doing the reading, so that it's like the slugs are crawling on you at all times, or the slugs are present at all times. Let's see. What is this sound? Oh, here's some good sounds. Ooh, now this is a good one. Hold on. Let me share this with you guys. This is a good one. This is actually the sound of someone eating slime. Hold on. Let me make sure the audio is going to work on this one because you got to hear this one. All right. This is Eat Slime 01. Let me make sure it's turned up all the way here. Oh, that's kind of gross. Let's see it. Oh, I wow. Slimy flesh. Let's see what else we got here. Slimy flesh. This is bad. This is like several. This is like 2 minutes of slimy flesh. Ooh, oh, here's a good one. Slugs on a train. That's not. Come on. Okay, that's just silly stuff. But I mean, like, eat slime. Wow. Yikes. That would be the soundtrack for the slugs ASMR read through. That would definitely be the soundtrack. Yeah. Slugs on a Train coming to Sci-Fi this Sunday. There you go. Starring Brian Austin Green and Justine Bateman. Lord have mercy. All right. I'm going to call it a stream right there, guys. We've been streaming for over 3 hours. I'm going to do one last shot here because y'all have been just so cool tonight. It's been so much fun. And then we had to ruin it with all those slime sounds at the end. Yikes. Here we go. Here we go. Robin, thank you for the $5 super chat. Wanted to support the channel, some partner. Best to you and Jeremy. We love you both very much. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, my friend. Casper Van Dien as the voice of the Slug King. Now, of course. Of course. Dan, we need to write this movie. Let's write this movie, Slugs on a Train, and we'll get it done. So to all of you out there tuned in tonight, I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun, and hope you guys had some laughs. Hope you had a good time. Cheers. Oh, those are good antioxidants. Those are good antioxidants. All right. Piz, we appreciate you for everything you do for us on YouTube, all the hard work, dedication you give us. We thank you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. We do some shout outs here. Thank you, Nico, for the two $5 super chats. Very kind of you, my friend. By the way, if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'm finding it difficult to talk at this point. It's the antioxidants. Too many antioxidants. But thank you, Nico, for the two $5 super chats. Very kind of you, my friend. Thank you, Jeremy Dickerson, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Phantasm81, for the 100 peso super chat. Thank you, Olivia, for the $4.99 super chat. Very kind of you. And thank you, Robin, for the $5 super chat. All righty. So, yes, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, so I've got keep your eyes peeled for some reviews I've got coming out this week, at least a couple of reviews, possibly a new Collector's Corner video. And I'll hopefully be announcing my next guest for the Bloodstream on Monday, hopefully. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks, Piz. I had a bad day, and this really cheered me up. Everyone here is always so cool. Have a great night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry you had a bad day, but glad we could cheer you up a little bit there, Dan. All right. So you all out there have a great rest of your Saturday night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. We'll see you again very, very soon. And yeah. Peace.